Seth Rollins doesn't fit with CM Punk, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and others. Veteran says he is not a heavy hitter. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. WWE veteran Bubba Ray Dudley has made a bold statement regarding Seth Rollins. He believes Rollins is in the worst position of his career. Rollins is feuding with CM Punk and lost to him on the Raw Netflix premiere. Rollins will cross paths with Drew McIntyre on next week's edition of Monday Night Raw. Speaking on the Busted Open podcast, Bubba Ray Dudley claimed Rollins isn't a heavy hitter and compared him to Punk, John Cena, and Roman Reigns. "I'm sorry, but with all these heavy hitters right now, Punk, Cena, Roman, I'm sorry, Seth's character right now doesn't fit into that group," said Bubba Ray Dudley. Sam Roberts thinks Seth Rollins is about to hit the next level. Sam Roberts believes Seth Rollins is entering his Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 11 era. Speaking on the Not Some Wrestling podcast, Roberts stated that nobody is ready to accept Rollins' position as the man of the company. He said, "I agree with that. I was glad I got a chance to make that observation. I firmly believe it. I think it's 100% true. And I was having a conversation with somebody earlier this week, and basically saying it's almost starting to feel like Seth Rollins is in his Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 11 era. But at WrestleMania 11, it was almost like we all knew he's Shawn the man, but we weren't ready to say he's the man. I feel like Seth is right there, and he's about to hit that next level." In 2024, Rollins dropped the WWE World Heavyweight Championship to Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania XL. He later unsuccessfully challenged former champion Damian Priest in his quest to become a two-time champion. The Visionary also played a crucial role in Cody Rhodes' victory over Roman Reigns in the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania XL. Rollins has also declared himself for the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. He will join CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and John Cena. Seth Rollins, widely recognized as one of WWE's most talented and dynamic performers, has become a central figure in the promotion over the past decade. With his unmatched in-ring abilities, captivating promos, and undeniable charisma, Rollins has undeniably earned his place as a top star in professional wrestling. However, despite his impressive accolades, there are still some who argue that Rollins doesn't quite fit with other top-tier WWE superstars, including CM Punk, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and others who have cemented their legacies in the business. One such individual, a veteran of the industry, recently voiced their opinion, stating that Seth Rollins is not a heavy hitter when compared to these established names. The comment, which made waves within the wrestling community, has sparked intense debates among fans and pundits alike. On one hand, Rollins' passionate fanbase continues to defend him, pointing to his incredible matches, his work ethic, and his ability to adapt to any situation. On the other hand, critics of Rollins have seized upon the veteran's remarks as evidence that he has yet to fully achieve the same level of universal acclaim as some of his contemporaries. One of the primary points raised by the veteran in question is the notion of heavy hitters in the wrestling world. These are the individuals who transcend the sport, becoming household names and pop culture icons. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and John Cena are all examples of such individuals. Each has reached a level of fame and recognition that goes far beyond the world of wrestling, cementing their legacies not just in the ring, but also in mainstream media. CM Punk, for example, has made a name for himself in the UFC and beyond, while John Cena's career in Hollywood has turned him into one of the most recognized stars in entertainment. Roman Reigns, meanwhile, has become the face of WWE in recent years, with his incredible run as Universal Champion and his undeniable presence both inside and outside the squared circle. Seth Rollins, while undoubtedly one of the best wrestlers of his generation, has not yet reached the same level of mainstream recognition as these other stars. While Rollins has had an illustrious career filled with memorable matches, multiple championships, and memorable moments, there is a sense that he still lacks the same widespread appeal that someone like Cena or Punk enjoys. Rollins, for all his accomplishments, has yet to capture the imaginations of casual fans and the wider public in the same way. This criticism is not necessarily a reflection of Rollins' talent or work ethic, but rather a commentary on how he fits within the larger context of WWE, viewed as more of a workhorse, someone who can consistently deliver excellent matches and performances, but who may not always have the same star power that can propel someone to superstardom. This is not to say that Rollins hasn't had his moments of immense popularity, but rather that he has yet to fully reach the level of crossover stardom that some of his peers have achieved. Another aspect of the argument is the perception of Rollins' character. While Roman Reigns and John Cena have both been presented as larger-than-life figures with undeniable charisma and a sense of gravitas, Rollins has sometimes been cast in roles that feel more in line with traditional wrestling archetypes. While his architect persona was beloved by many, it still didn't quite reach the universal appeal that other characters like Cena's "Never Give Up" slogan or Reigns' tribal chief gimmick have enjoyed. Rollins' character evolution has been more nuanced, and while it has led to some incredible moments in WWE, it has sometimes left fans wanting more in terms of a clear and defining identity. However, it is also important to consider the context in which Rollins has operated. WWE has changed significantly over the years, and the landscape is different now than it was during the era of Cena, Punk, or even Reigns. The promotion is no longer solely dependent on one or two megastars to carry the company. Instead, WWE thrives on the depth and variety of its roster, with multiple top stars and a much more dynamic landscape of talent. In this environment, Rollins has excelled as one of the most consistent and versatile performers on the roster. While he may not have reached the same mainstream level as Cena or Reigns, his place in WWE is undeniably solid, and he remains one of the company's most reliable stars. Rollins has also faced unique challenges that his peers did not necessarily have to contend with. For one, he has been part of an era that has seen the rise of other standout performers, such as AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, and Drew McIntyre. The competition for top spots in WWE has never been fiercer, and this has made it more difficult for any one performer, including Rollins, to emerge as the clear top star. In contrast, during Cena's rise to prominence, he largely dominated the landscape with little competition from others at his level. Roman Reigns, too, has benefited from being positioned as the face of the company in an era when WWE has been more willing to place a single superstar in the forefront. Despite these challenges, Rollins has continuously proven his worth. His championship victories, including his historic Money in the Bank cash-in at WrestleMania 31, and his subsequent reigns as WWE champion, have solidified his place as one of the top wrestlers of his generation. His matches with some of the best in the business, including John Cena, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, and others, has showcased his incredible in-ring abilities and cemented his reputation as one of the most talented performers in WWE history. However, the question remains, does Rollins have what it takes to reach the same level of mainstream success as Cena, Punk, or Reigns? This is a complex question with no simple answer. Rollins' in-ring skills and work ethic are unquestionable, but whether he can achieve the same level of stardom as these other legends is still up for debate. Ultimately, it may come down to how WWE positions him in the coming years, and whether he can find a way to connect with a wider audience outside of the wrestling world. For now, Rollins continues to be a key player in WWE's ongoing narrative, contributing to some of the most memorable moments and matches in the company's history. Whether he ultimately becomes a heavy hitter on the level of Cena, Punk, or Reigns remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Rollins has already left an indelible mark on the world of professional wrestling, and his journey is far from over. Whether or not he reaches the same heights as his peers, his legacy in WWE is secure, and his future remains as bright as ever. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.